got Coach Joe here, and this is going to be your dumbbell and body weight upper body endurance EMOM. So that means every minute on a minute. We're going to be working without rest, but we're going to do it circuit style, so you will have some rest breaks built in. All you need is a lighter pair of dumbbells and yourself. So let's get ready with our warm-up. We're going to just start off a little bit of a march and some arm circles backwards. And as always, modify this workout as needed for your body and your needs. I'll offer some modifications along the way wherever I see we may need them. And let's just step it side to side with some over-unders. So since it's endurance style, we're not going to be doing any intense cardio, but since we're going to be working consecutively for a minute straight at each exercise, we have 6 of them. All right, your heart rate will pick up. We're going to be on the feet. We're going to be on the floor. We're going to work the entire upper body, arms, shoulders, core, chest, and back. So get ready to rock and roll. If you're not sure what weights to use as far as the light dumbbells, I'm going to use some 8s, something that's going to challenge you for the minute duration. Remember, higher reps, so muscular endurance rather than just a few heavy reps. So something on the lighter side, probably about that 50-60% effort. All right, good. All right, and from here, we're going to just step back, find a little bit of space, and inchworm out to a plank, shoulder tap, inchworm, back in, and stand up. Just giving our backs some time to warm up. We're going to alternate between dumbbell and body weight today. So that way we still get a nice dumbbell push, but it's not just only weighted work. And let's stay in that plank and reach up side to side. Turning those hips over. Good. Press back to the down dog just for a moment. Let your belly draw in. And walk it backward. Stand nice and tall on your feet. Grab those dumbbells. Give me a curl on each side. Just warm it up. And let's kick it back. 1. All right, we have about 15 seconds and then we're gonna get started. For a whole minute, we have a curl, press, followed by overhead extension to begin. So get ready to rock and roll, find a good stance, feet about hip width apart, a little bend in the hips, a little bend in the knees. Let's get started. Curl, press, and extension. I want you to stay within your front rack width, so that's about shoulder width apart. You can twist, do a standard curl, or you can do a hammer curl like yourself. Come up with your press, finish with your overhead extension. Press all the way to the top, come back down. So it's up to you. A little more diversity, I guess, through the twisting. Just make sure you're staying clean. And remember, this is going to be endurance style, so we are getting strengthened. We want to have quality reps, but we don't want to sacrifice our form. All right, next we're in a plank. We have side plank to side plank. So belly in tight, arm up high. If we need to modify, we'll put the bottom knee down. Either come down for a table in between, or find the standard plank and just drop the knee when you twist. So wherever you are, something you can maintain for a minute straight. Belly's in tight, hips up high. The minute sounds long. It might feel long too at some intervals, but you can do it. Just remember, we're switching every minute. So It won't be too monotonous. By the time you're sick of that exercise, oh, you're burning, we'll be moving on to the rest in 3, 2, 1. On your feet, grab your dumbbells. One arm's gonna raise forward, one raises out laterally. Switch sides, upright row. A little bit of a bend in both elbows, regardless of what direction they're moving in. When we do our upright row, let's stay tight to the body. Make sure you're not bouncing. So I don't want to see you do this type of deal. I exaggerated. But keep that bottom half stable and strong. We're going to be doing hand release push-ups next on the ground. So just so you know, we got 15 more seconds here. So we'll do our push-up. At the bottom of the push-up, we'll lift those hands up off the floor with a little bit of back extension. 2, 1, on the ground, right away, get to work. So on our knees even, if we need to. We're still pulling that belly in. Notice I'm lifting my chest, boom, off the ground, just slightly. I'm currently 18 weeks, so I am going to stick with my modified push-ups at this point. But I'm still keeping those elbows in tight. It's important before we cross off the ground, we're drawing that belly button in towards the spine. 10 seconds left. Then we're back on our feet with those dumbbells again. I know those shoulders are getting tired in 3, 2, 1. On your feet. We have 3 bent over rows and 3 reverse flies. So it's gonna look like this. 1, 2, 3. Stand up. 1, 2, 3, and alternate. Keep going. 1, 2, 3. I'm just gonna stay tight. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 1. Take your time. That reverse fly, keeping those elbows in tight, is really going to focus on those tiny back muscles that are where the fat squeezes out of your tank top. Right? So let's tone it up there. One more set of bent over rows, and we're on the floor for our final exercise. Let's go plank. We have a shoulder tap, and then we're gonna reach back into a down dog across the body for a toe tap. Shoulder, toe, shoulder, toe. So while we're in that toe tap, we wanna make sure our hips are far behind because our shoulders are in flexion there. I know it feels like, oh, well, down dog is a break. It's not for the upper body. Your core is very active, right? Your shoulders are very active. And especially when we take a leg away, now we're creating instability and torque for the core. So those obliques really gotta kick in. Three, 2, 1. On your feet. That was one round. We got 2 more to go. So quick drink of water if you need it. All right, so like I said, it moves pretty quick. My arms are burning. Are you feeling it? Woo! Okay, so like I said, use the appropriate weight. If you need to maybe jump up, right? But 6 minutes non-stop work, okay? And you dictate the pace. So this is more muscular endurance focused since we're taking strength movements, but at a lower intensity, but upping those reps. okay? So very high rep workout. However, okay, we are still gonna get that lean muscle build because of the format. So you set the pace. If you wanna go a little faster or a little slower, that's up to you. Back to the top, curl press and extension. Let's go. Stay controlled while you do your curl press and your extension, especially as you come down. Try not to wiggle the arms all around. Elbows want to stay in tight. Good, and that's halfway already. And pulling in all directions in this workout. So it's really good functional work. Body weight and dumbbell. On the ground in 3, 2, 1, side planks. So pull that belly in tight. Arm up again. You can drop the knee. Good, we're halfway, 30 seconds. Try not to let your hips flap over. Make sure they're staying high, tight, and controlled. Good, we're almost there, you guys. For 3, 2, 1, let's begin. Dumbbells, we have that forward and lateral raise, switch, and up row. This one's really that shoulder burner. Super easy moves, super challenging. And we want to keep a little bit of a bend in the elbows because it protects not just the elbows, but also the shoulders. So it protects the joints. Woo! Almost there, we got 20 seconds. A few more rounds. This little series. Again, stay in control. Try not to let your hips kick in and do the work for you. Woo! 3, 2, 1. Hand release, push-ups. Let's get on the floor for it. Again, I'm going to stay on my knees. I'm too far at this point to get away with regular push-ups. Still too much stress in the belly. Elbows in tight. So even if you're doing that standard push-up, okay, belly's in, your shoulders and your hips raise at the same rate, okay? So not shoulders and hips or vice versa. Keep those fingers open, really grip that floor. Woo. 5 seconds, get a couple more. 3, 2, 1, on your feet, dumbbells. 3 bent over rows, then 3 upright flies. Elbows tight to the body. posture, this upright reverse fly. Forces you to stand really tall. All right, you guys, last interval of the round, then a break. So we have a shoulder tap on each side and a toe tap. Keep those feet about hip width apart. Seconds. Maybe pick that pace up just a little bit. Two, one, and rest. All right, you guys, one more round to go. Quick drink of water if you need it. So we're almost there. Shoulders are burning, biceps are burning, everything is about fatigued at this point. 30 seconds left. Last round, best round, you guys. I know a minute feels long now because we're not jumping around, but it gives those muscles just enough time to shake it out and recover for another 6 minutes of nonstop work. So get ready, we got 15 seconds. And then we're jumping in. We have our curl, press, and extension to begin. And just roll out those shoulders a little bit. Couple over-unders. Grab those dumbbells. Let's go. Last round, best round in 3, 2, 1. Curl, press, and extension. Seconds. Here for 3, 2, 1, and side plank to side plank.
One time like this, make it up like this, make it not like this, make it drop.
Hips nice and high, you guys. We want to draw that belly in, keeping that belly drawn towards the midline, towards the spine. It's going to activate those deep core muscles. That's going to help you keep those flat tummies, okay? Especially while you stand, and it's going to help improve your posture. Almost there for 3, 2, 1, dumbbells. We have that alternating raise followed by an upward row. Woo! This one's so tough. Again, take your time, work at a pace that's good for you. Make sure there's a bit of a bend in those elbows. When you come up with your upright row, keep your elbows high. Boom, right? Not down here. Oh, this one's burning. This is definitely my weakest link right here. 10 seconds. Then we'll be on the ground for those hand release push-ups in 3, 2, 1. Let's get there. Feet or knees, elbows in tight. And when you pull those hands off the ground, lift that chest just a little bit. Remember, draw that belly in before you press up. Again, push a pace that works for you. Starting to fatigue. Told you this third round here. Woo! 5 more seconds. Grab those dumbbells in 3, 2, 1. Right away, bent over row and a reverse fly. 1, 2, 3. Stand up. 1, 2, and 3. Keep those elbows very tight to the body, you guys. Seconds left. We're almost there. Three, 2, 1. Plank to down dog. Let's go. Shoulder tap. Toe tap. And try to keep your hips flush with the floor during your shoulder taps. That's really going to call on those obliques. And again, we're gonna plank, so belly in. Vacuuming, so drawing that belly inwards, right, is going to give you those nice, tight abdominal muscles that just kind of hide in place, right? They're not jumping out at you. You're keeping that lean line down the center. 2, 1, and rest. That's it, you guys. On your feet, shake it out. That was your upper body workout. Go ahead, shake it out. Woo! Do a few over-unders. Thank you for joining me. If you enjoyed this workout, give it a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments your thoughts. If you like these muscular endurance workouts, again, designed to build lean muscle mass, right? We're not trying to do heavy weight right here with a few reps. That's gonna be more of a strength response. Still building strength, but more focused on that enduring strength. Woo. Just take some time, stretch out those arms, and subscribe if you have not already. That way every time I post a new workout, you'll be notified, and you can join me every time I post a new workout. And let's just turn those light bulbs in. Roll the shoulders out a little here. Whew. Very nice work, you guys. Again, thank you for joining me. And I will see you next time. Till then, stay strong, stay tough.